Ale tata. Hey.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud of you.
Sir, my investigation led me back to Scalitz, and I happened across a criminal there. I just wanted to report to you, sir, that I dealt with that murderer. He attacked me and... well, I got the better of him. He won't be doing any more harm to anyone.
That was a brave deed, Henry. Thank you. I see you've been doing an excellent job in my service. I sent a patrol there some time ago, and they never returned.
Father, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
I thought since we drove Toth out of the province, things would be better. I mean that the roads would be safer and so on, and well, that's not entirely the case.
Ah, the naivety of youth. Driving him out of the province was only the start. He left a lot of cutthroats behind, and they'll be sticking to their trade. What's more, as long as there's a war going on, problems like this will keep coming up.
Well, what can we do about it?
Not an awful lot, unfortunately. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more... respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh, that sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to step over the line.
All right. I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
See you later.
Jaký pane, ty vole, je to tata, ty vole. Prohnilá banda. A jsme tam. Nice. Oni. WTF, to je bug nebo co, že tam mám tu tečku, vidíte to? Lol. Nebo to tam přidali. A shit. Že jsem spadl. Ideálně na luk. Co mi to ukazuje to Ačko? Jo, to je ten jasně. To je konec hry.
Yeah. I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobula.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
It's Henry.
Right. Well, as I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
Já
Know how
do.
to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure.
No problem, Chief.
Okej.
No more. Gott!
Já mu nic nedělám, halo. Už, nice. A shit, já jsem to místnul.
God!
Shit, vyšla stamina.
I'll wipe my ass with you!
No, vymrdaj se mnou. Ne, kámo, vymrdám s tebou.
You didn't fare badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Sir Kuno, can you tell me something about yourself?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief. But what do you want to know?
I'd like to ask about your men.
Ask away.
What about the fellow they call Dangler?
I've never ridden with a better man, I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot, but for that, he listens all the better. Nothing escapes him.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once. I was closing a deal with someone, and Dangler told me after that he didn't like the smell of the fellow nearly every time he was right. And the fellow tried to stab me in the back afterwards.
What can you tell me about Stefan?
Fletching? For one thing, he's a very resourceful fellow.
How did he come to join your band?
Well, let's just say he was in the right place at the right time. You'll find he has quite a knack for that.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story, but I'd be betraying his trust.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Maybe I should ask him myself.
Sure, why not? Our Fletch does love to converse.
What about Jakey?
Jakey, that
Jakey.
boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him, or he's good for nothing. But I'm fond of him, in a way.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own. And unlike those other cutthroats, he seems to me like a good lad.
Well, you're pretty hard on him, though. And the others keep him on his toes, too.
The boy needs a firm hand. I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him be, we'd end up with a third bear man. And who'd want that?
True. 2 is more than enough. What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged along.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko, when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together. After all, there's safety in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of. But wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after. But of course he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Behrman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. A man who can do that is a man you want on your side. So we kept him.
Weren't you worried about having a stranger in your band? Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if he can't talk, he can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
Those Behrman brothers are quite a pair.
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in, well, a bear. If I told them to skewer you on the spot, they'd do it, without batting an eyelid.
Jesus.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them got to do the job. But they're as obedient as a huntsman's dogs. Real soldiers, a pair of them. Reliable, as long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them under control. But nobody's perfect.
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with the delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobyla. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue, with a sharp mind and a merry soul. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking, and in the morning we set off together, with sore heads, but in good temper, since he was travelling the Colleen same as I was. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me on the spot. Seems the burghers had it in for me, since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
I see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the burghers. Only part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd surely have ended my days swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the third time, and how could I refuse him?
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's a fool. And your mother's mad as a bat.
Oh.
But it's a long and twisted story. We took our name from Rickval Castle. But that actually belonged to the convent of the Poor Clares in Tynitz. And my father only leased it. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. There was even talk that she only joined the order because her family wouldn't let her marry him. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture, he spent an awful lot of time in Tynitz.
Oh, you might have been after a bit of both.
Sinning and confessing all in one place. Well, I can see the convenience of it. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky. Pa's escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window. I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames. Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Christ, that sounds like a scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father. Or my little brother. Poor lad was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. Then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle. A few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress near a Kovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married. And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods, villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide. You were the head of the family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them, and that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you could turn your hand to something, you'll never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family
What
lost
about-
its wealth.
It's all
Oh,
but it's a lot. You see, anyway,
well, nobles can be very devout sometimes.
not my old man. He cursed like a tanner's hand. More than once, he threatened to take a whip to our parish priest. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves, truth be told. Then, one frosty December morning...
Christ.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. My sister and I were left... A few weeks later, it was a great relief. A week later, the two of them announced...
But surely...
Aye. You're telling me.
Should we ride out?
Aye. We ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north.
Yeah.
Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed,
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
and from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. Feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
Oh yeah. Jsi zraněný, halo.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
A among other things.
Ah, like the rounded hills, rising, pertly, all soft and pink in the sunlight.
And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The sweet aroma of honey in the air.
The sturdy poplar, standing tall and erect.
Aye. It reminds me of that day. That day where the two of us fucked Fletcher's ma.
Very true.
Kohože vám mrdali? Kurva.
Stuffed bugbear.
Your ma's a stuffed bird. I stuffed her myself.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh? How's that?
I've been looking around and I feel, pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the castle beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is,
To bude přepadení, ne?
hits or arrows since the day Jakey joined us. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletcher's moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of Beyond everywhere we go. It always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girl sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight, and to the victor the spoils. That's how it's always been, but no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is
Ty vole,
for.
18, to budou vinčit
And I hope you
bitky.
never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Chief, I think there's something going on over there.
Let's go. Behind me and keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Hoří. Jsou pomalý, ty vole. Kde to jsou, ukaž? OK. Ja, to je checkpoint.
What do you think we can expect this time, fellas?
Groschen, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. A nice chunk of beef. No one there will be eating.
On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched the purse.
Once you get your hands on some loot, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned groschen back at the camp.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler? What do you expect to find?
Futility in human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus, I wish you'd all shut the fuck up.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There might be someone hiding out here still. Look for clues. Question the survivors. If there are any.
Still smouldering. Whoever torched it can't have got very far. Jesus Christ, what a massacre. No signs of resistance. They simply slaughtered them like animals.
Jo, můžu ho krást? Okay.
Looks like it happened fast. They can't be all that clever or they'd have taken the wagon. God almighty.
Sweet mother of mercy.
They weren't even armed.
Něco klíčového bych potřeboval najít. Tady asi nic.
Half of these corpses have hairy backs, including women.
Co jsi našel, kámo?
You found anything interesting?
Fuck all. They cleaned him out good and proper. But one fellow was still alive.
And did he tell you anything?
He mumbled something about some Lord something. Zool, I think.
Zul? I never heard the name.
Me neither. But I don't know too many nobles.
You found anything interesting?
Fuck all.
And what did you do with him?
Don't you worry. I seen plenty of wounded fellas, and he wouldn't have made it. So, I put him out of his misery.
I see. And did he tell you anything?
He mumbled some...
Zul?
Me neither. Half of these corpses have hairy backs, including the women.
Něco mi uniká, halo. Ještě tady. To někdo přežil, ne?
Poor wretch.
Je pes. Oh my god.
Kuno will want to know about this.
Štít z rodu Zolo. Vzkaz pro pana Racka. Hagen Zoul. Okej.
Kuno, your men are robbing the dead. What did you expect, Henry? Old habits die hard, and most of the lads ain't had an easy life.
Or maybe it's time they turned over a new leaf then.
You ought to be a priest. Try telling them yourself then, if you want to hear some choice swear words.
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that crest. It's the House of Zoul. A dangerous lot, God's truth. I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
What do you know about these Zouls?
A family of impoverished nobles. They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I thought I could go and search for those raiders. They might not have gotten very far yet.
All right. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. We'll keep searching here for a while, and then head back to the camp.
A taky můžu ho krást. Lol. Jsou ze strany jak je to, ale byla takáč. Furt, halo, až to jsem pobral. 191.
What a pile of shit. I wonder if they found anything valuable at all.
There.
Ty kde byla takáč? A. Zkus vystupovat útočníky. Ty vole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, ale by něco bylo na cestě.
Yeah.
Kaš. Máš něco?
Did you find any tracks?
Some, a horse or two. They rode off through the meadow towards dawn. They were avoiding the road, which is interesting.
Towards dawn?
Meaning towards the east. Apart from the mounted ones, there were some men on foot too. Well weighed down.
Well, they can't move too fast then.
No. And what's more, they left a trail of blood. One or more of them might be wounded. Either that, or they dragged off some poor bastard from here.
Nice work. Thanks.
No. Máme stopu. Nice.
Poor creature. Hunted down like game. Looks like they carried away a lot of stuff.
No. Jakieś jablek? To dobré. Berindro, buď zdravý. Jablůčko. Kam teď? Ještě něco tady bude? Přetížený. Ty vole, kolik ty jabka váží? OK. Nějaké hardkorové jabka.
Seems they met some resistance at the farm. What a waste. Well, at least I know which way they went.
A hele. Potřebuju chvilku pryč. Sorry, jsou zpět, co jsem potřeboval vyřešit. Tady to plátno. Dobrý. Shit. No, to prostě bude blbnout, to mám málo světla. To nevadí. Tak, kde byli? Já jsem chtěl cca jít. Jo. Jsem zhruba chtěl jít, lol. Bych dobře typl. Hello, zmrdi. Stopař. Achievement.
But I'll have to take it all out again.
Yeah, that's what I've been
What's
telling you
going
the whole
on
time.
there? But you said Zoe will want to see valuables, so I put them goblets on the top.
Zul will want to see
Who's
Grossi.
there?
And last time I looked, there was 4.
Jak si lukem, proč to nejde, aha.
Well, I'm...
A kurva.
What's going on? Pig turns up willing.
Ty vole.
Take that! What's the matter? Come on.
Is that all you've got? Well then.
Weak at the knees, have you?
Tak to úplně nevyšlo.
I'll Christ.
Ne. Prdele.
Come here, Lily Liver. Is that the best you can do?
Já jsem to dojebal s tím lukem. Ale já to ještě dám.
No, kurva!
Shit, kurva, no.
What's up? Shit yourself?
To jsou 3 ty vole. Shit. Bylo jich tam 5. Skoro tě mám. Ne, stamina.
What's the matter?
Shit.
Best you can do.
Oh.
You call that combat?
Ne. Kurva. Jsem dojebal. Takže nemám ty vole to. Co jsem neměl ten... Look.
see groschen. And last time I looked, there was 40 less than before, so I hope they turn up soon, or they'll be hell to pay.
Maybe 30 might turn up.
That's all very well. Only another 10 will surely go missing along the way, and then we'll bring only 20.
Supposing 8 went missing my way and another 8 your way?
Then we'd have 24, and that's
Hey,
fishy.
who's there?
How do you mean, fishy?
Well, I could live with 25 if 5 went your way.
No si to vložím tady. Ať to nemusím hodit furt dokola.
Get on with it then.
What's going on there?
Co kdybych na to vyjebal a počkal, jak budou spát? A pak tě pěkně pozabil ve spánku. Ty vole, to plátno tady hodně dělá bordel, tady svítí to slunko. Holy moly. To mě sere ten fight, ty vole, abych to dojebal s tím lukem. Jsem si jich tam nevšiml.
I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
But it's already full.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
But I'll have to take it all out again.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you the whole time.
But you said Zoe will want to see valuables, so I put them goblets on the top.
Zul will want to see groschen. And last time I looked, there was 40 less than before, so I hope they turn up soon, or there'll be hell to pay. Get on with it then.
There they are.
Got weak at the knees, have you?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Ah, yeah.
Isn't that all you got?
What's the matter?
Come on, you shit for bats!
No, 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 no!
Come here, lily liver.
Ale v prdeli.
Get him!
Ah, shit. Tak aspoň neměli brnění, já jsem to dojebal, že jsem to strašně pozdě pustil.
I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
But it's already full.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
But I'll have to take it all
Who's
out
there?
again.
That's what I've
What's
been
that?
telling you the whole time.
But you said Zoe will want to...
Hey,
who's there?
Who's there? What have we got here? Entertainment?
Ty vole, čo chybal, abych ho smašnul.
What's the matter? Come on.
Přijeme do hlavěnky.
I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
But it's already full.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
But I'll have to take it all out again.
That's what I've been telling you the whole...
Where could he have vanished to? Well, he must be here somewhere.
Crawling out from under some rock.
Bring it on.
Kurwa.
You're dead. I'll slaughter you.
Prdele. Ne, zabiju. Nevím jak, ale zabiju.
I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
But it's already full.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
But I'll have to take it all out again.
That's what I've been telling you the whole time.
But you said Zoe will want to see valuables, so I put them goblets on the top.
Napřímo. No pojď. No pojď.
What? Right here. You must be entertainment. Great. Is that all you've got?
A kurva 403.
Call that combat?
4.
Come here, Liver. Bring it on! What's the matter? Come on!
No, no. Ne. Ty vole. No.
I'll slaughter you!
Prdeli.
Is that the best you can do?
Ty vole. To dám. Chvilku to potrvá, ale to dám.
I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
To jsem tak pěkně smečnul, ty vole.
You just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the... What the hell was that?
We must have fired from here. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I can enjoy this!
Ne.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You'll get what for.
Shit.
God.
You're dead.
What the?
Oh.
Nice. Nevím jak, ale portil jsem je. To je za štít. Obyčejně. Měsíčkovi se hodí, jo. Ty vole, to má šípu. Já jsem to nebylo množství, to byl damage. OK. Teď to jenom nepojebat, jo.
There they are.
Moment, já potřebuju, abych mohl běhat. Naházet na koně něco. Klíč od dveří, lol, na co jich mám tolik, ty vole. Tolik kozlíků zahodit. Tak, nice. Tak, hello, my boy. Pojď. Tady jsou. Pojď.
Entertainment.
A do prdele.
Dear God.
Then. Druhý. Nice. A luk se mi začíná líbit, ty vole. Yeah. Oh yeah. Končeckou nese. Tak, mi docela pojebal dost. Kolik tu zůstalo? Až můžu zabít ze zálohy? A do prdele.
What's the matter? Come on.
Indro, nebuď kokot, vem si ty zbraně, kurva! No.
Come here, lily liver.
Do mě ještě bez zezadu. Kde?
You'll get what for.
Ne.
Got weak at the knees, have you?
Ty vole, já to ještě dojebu. Hajzlo.
You call that combat?
Ne.
Is that the best you can do?
What's the matter? Come on.
To se mě podařilo, jsem úspěšně skurvil. Do prdele!
Come here, lily liver.
Piča, poslední dva. Já jsem věděl, že to mám uložit. Kurva.
I'm telling you, it will be easier to carry if you put it in that sack.
But it's already full.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
But I'll have to take it all out again.
Wait.
Jdete? Jdete. Tak pojďte.
I'll find you, you cur.
Well, look what's coming. Oh.
You'll get what for.
Už nemám šípy. Jeden.
You call that combat?
No, druhá šance, co v pundě. Do prdele. Já jsem taky kokot. Už jsem ty dvě měl, teda poslední dva. Já to udělám
I'm
jinak.
telling you.
Zase by mohlo stačit. Pomalý ústup a
You just need
zabíjení.
to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
Jeden. Ty vole vedle. A pojď.
Well,
What the fuck, jsem ho netrefil?
the pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
A prdele.
Is that the best you can do? You're dead.
Ne, halo?
You call that combat?
Bring it on.
No je to. On jebe dozad, vole, kokot. Mě to tak sere, že jsem ty dva tam dojebal. Já jsem měl zezadu úplně zabít lukem, ty vole.
I'm telling you, it'll be easy.
Do psí kundy.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
Ty vole, skoro.
Where could he have vanished to?
Look what's come crawling out from under some.
Já jsem ho netrefil, jak?
Is that all you've got?
Is that the best you can do?
You're dead. I'm gonna enjoy this.
You call that combat?
Pomožte mě.
What are you doing here? Tied like, are you?
God, we can leave that.
No, pomohli.
That's the end.
Okay. Zajímavý způsob boje, ale proč ne? Tady vypraskali kamarádi. Tak přesně tohle. Já je zabiju, prostě je zabiju. Sám je zabiju. Nepotřebuji žádnou pomoc od kamarádů. Jsem skoro měl to víc, mě to sere, ty vole.
There they are.
Já nechci obradek to zapíchnout.
What's that?
Ča.
Who's there?
Zubu.
What's going on there?
To nejde?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
A do prdele.
Is that all you got?
Ne.
Bring it on.
Ježišmarja. Ty do prdele. Šulí. Okej, tak nic.
I'll slaughter you.
Come here, lily liver. What's the matter? Come on.
Ty je za mnou.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Is that the best you can do?
Is that all you got?
Já potřebuji tu staminu nabrat. No, už zase bez ní. Pičo.
Got weak at the knees, have you? combat.
Ty vole! No. Ještě mě
Bring it
zranili.
on.
Dobrý, dostal smash.
You'll get what's for.
Trpělivost derfe. Nice.
Is someone there?
What the fuck? Že se zbudil z mrtvých. To jsem ty hajzle.
Hey, who's there?
Nezabije mě, že ne, vole, teď.
Is that all you've got?
To mě docela nastralo, jako. Tam je další.
Hey, you all get what for?
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Jsem jako omráčil, nebo what the fuck? Nebo se healnuli nějak zázračně?
Come here, Lily.
Ty vole. Dáme si měsíčkovi a obvaz, protože krvácím. To je obvaz. Obvaz. Na trup. Nice. Tak. Jako, musel jsem je hodně roztahat po tady tém prostranství, protože ty vole. Ne, nechci to zahodit, no na koně. 498, ok, ještě ho snad dáme na koně, nebo takhle. Tak, nice. Ještě někdo přežil? Teď vám vykouřím prdele, zmrdí. Ten u toho stromu. Ty vole, ten mě neviděl, ale ti dva na mě naběhli, what the fuck. Teď tě zmasakruju. Zazálejí na tvrdo, děj se. Ne. Teď? Ne. On si mě všimne. Kurva, víš co? No dost u sebe mají ty psi. Tam je furt jeden. Jo, kolik tady je? Jej. No jako... Tohle DLCčko má docela koule, ty vole. Ale já si asi vezmu ty vole potom... Kladívko, protože s kladívkem se pěkně smešují hlavy. Šňanec, pozbrojená barvená. Vypadá dobře. Jako dobrý lup, ty vole, no. Ani nepotřebuji van do kamarádu, abych je rozbil. Nice. Kam to můžu dát? Tady místo. OK. Tohle dám do prdele. Cesty je zničené. Stav 0. No. Zahodit. Jsem ještě pobral, ty vole, že jsou vzniky přetížený, halo. Luk, sekera, štít. Jsou přežraný. Už mám kolik těch kozlíků, ty vole, furt. Kolik zahodíme. Tak, ideálně. Tak, co teď? Jsme rozebali na sračky. Podehlášení Rackovi. Přesně tak. Podaj si sám. Tak, jedem. Já jsem furt přetížený, halo? Ne, co to je za ikonku? Je přejedení. Pane Racek, tato, jedu za tebou, jde si, tu si. Vyřešeno. Bez kamarádů není problém. Tak, nice. Ty vole, já si ale musím pořešit to plátno za mnou, protože to je fakt na kokot. Moment, až tam dojedu, tak já to vyřeším. Ozbrojenec. Může to být past. Nechci fajtit. Teď to nemám uložené, kdybych to pojebal, tak to dělám celé znova. To už se mi fakt nechce. Možná tam byl jenom jeden, ale taky tam mohlo být víc a to by mě fakt jako... Ale máme turnaj, takže půjdeme na turnaj. Myslím, že zítra. Nebo jakoby ráno. To zase bude. Nepřítel? WTF? Tady? Kdo? A že to nepojebu, že tam bude sám, ty vole. Vždyť jsou ty vole v hradě, vratají jich, co tam je za nepřítela.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
To f. No nevím, proč jsem na to. Já to platno pořeším moment. Jako není to úplně ono, je to lepší, no, jak je tady takové to blbé slunko zimní, ostré, tak je to takové retardované, no. Já to ještě tady musím víc vymyslet, ale tak je to lepší. Sorry, líp to neudělám, teď chci hrát, takže se s tím budete muset spokojit. Racku, kde jsi Racku? Se budu ještě vysrat, vole, tady tak veřejně. Jej. Nečum. Hotovo. Protože si neutírám, ok. Soukromý pozemek. Kurva.
Hey, who's there?
Kam šla to stráž?
You must be going mad.
Už jsem chtěl vylamovat ten zámek. Běž do hajzlu. Co tam je, to mě zajímá. To nepůjde, tak na to prcám. Třeba Racku, vole, kde jsi? No toto je ptáčková izba.
What the hell was that?
I am here. Scamas is here.
What do you need?
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhayed.
Toth must have left some of his cronies behind.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel, defend your honor. Anomious wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zul. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after.
Těch mám dost. A mám při Vyslavice
We'll deal with
100k
him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
za 4 dny, myslím.
I'd like to ask something about this Sir Hagen.
Sure.
Co je to zač?
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir.
Jak pane, kurva, teď to tu vytata, ty vole.
It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign. He sent me to resolve a dispute between the Zulus and a neighboring house. It concerned land boundaries. The Zulus had refused to accept the ruling of the land court.
Zulové.
His Majesty's
Tak hůl, ty
position
vole.
was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zul family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances demanded. The head of the family, Hagen's father, was hanged, their castle razed to the ground and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad. I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position. On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests. Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging. And thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Okay.
Mr. Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
Surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and...
That...
Já, tam je ta krátká, to nechci, jasně.
Goodbye.
Tak, co teď? Sedíš se s Kundou v táboře?
You there! Stop! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law-breaking.
Za co ty, Kundo?
You win! I surrender!
Co jsem
I'd let it
udělal?
go if it was somewhere else. But roaming around here after dark without a light is against the law. And that's a serious matter, especially...
Ježíš, ta pochodeň vyjebaná, no jasně.
Well, you won't forget this in a hurry. Because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Vykuř mě prdel, ty, Kundo. Kdy mám zaplatit 10? Tak jo.
All right, here you are.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Jak nahned mě chytl, ty vole, když se svítí, kurva, nechodím ani venku, ty vole. Hajzle. Jsem by ho zapichl, ty vole, kdyby to šlo. Jenže je otočený ke mně bokem. Jsem to dlouho nehrál, no. Na ty pochodně jsem zapomněl, že to tam na to Dubaji. No nič. Ne! Nechci si sedat. Do rána se vyspím a teda opravím si zbroj. Protože je úplně totálně rozjebaná. Kdy otvírají kolem 9. Okay. Okay, úplně jako sám na ty skupinky chodit nebudu, příště půjdu s týpkama. Ale bylo to dobré to vyzkoušet sám. A jo, ten turnaj. To je nice. Mám jít na turnaj. No, to úplně rozebané všechno. Moment, já zase nemám... Halo? Mám jeden. Ok, takže moment. Je 20, tak, inventář. Jo. Mám se jít znova strapnit na turnaj. Tady je Papando. Přesně tak. Nepřežil ses, že ne? Ať nemáš méně životu. Přežral. Kurva. Docela dost. Nevadí, to dám aj tak. Že budu mít balls. Balls, jo. Munici od sraček. Munici od sraček. Proč tak dlouho loaduje ty vole, když mu to ty věci vyčistí? To nechápu. Co s tím udělali?
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit, you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Podříznu vás.
Good day.
Taky tě zdravím. Oprav. Všecko. Za 1K. OK. Ještě to neotevřel? Kolik hodin? Už by měl otevřít, halo. Kaž tak než otevře, že bych se co tady vylomil nějaké zámky. Už jde.
God's blessings. What can I...
Třeba bych opravit, ale... OK, tak já půjdu za ním. Jdeš pozdě do práce, ty. Zabít ze zálohy krejčího. Tož vole, halo. Tady je vězení, ne? Jo.
God save you, Henry.
Pan Ježek. Ještě žiješ? Soukromý pozemek. No hned. Sami truhly se neotevírají hned. Písař Bedřich. Spinkáš. Sorry kámo, noční moury ztratil sklíč. Nikdo tady nemám co dělat, jdu pryč, sorry. Kolik těch hodin? 9:40. No hurá, už otevřel. Kolik si vezme, to mě zajímá. $65, no tak to je v pohodě. Tak, jako nový. Ještě teoreticky upravit zbraně. Mimochodem, chat, nevíte, kde je ten meč svatého Jiří? Já jsem ho teďka nenašel. A nechci se dívat na net, ani se nevidět, nenašel tu mapku. Vím, že je někde v pravém horním rohu. Ale nevím, kde tam. No. Jdeme teda na turnaj, jak se zapsat, jdeme si nechat natrhnout prdel. Další jízdu, to zase bude. Tam nepůjdu přece pěšky. Nazdar, ty vole, mefe. Tebe jsem neviděl, jak je rok dlouhý. U Nehofu, u konce mapy na té cestě. A musím tam jít s mapou, anebo to? A nebo to najdu i bez mapy. Ale tady se něco děje. Bych tam mohl zajistit, že to je prý nejlepší meč. Já jsem s ním ještě nefajtil. Bych ho mohl vyzkoušet v tom DLCčku konečně. To tady? Všechno zavřené, tyhle, teď už je ráno, halo, teď je 10 hodin.
I'm glad to see you.
Děje se tu něco?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you.
Gosh.
Sir Anish is convening the Rat's Eye tourney again at the Upper Castle. It's always a great occasion with
No, to je
jewels
ten
all
turnaj,
day
no
long.
jasně, tak tam
You
to
can still
najdu.
enroll now, if you think you're good enough.
Do you know if there's anyone...
See you later.
Nebo spíš, že to je velké hlavní cestě tábora najdeš i bez mapy? Počkej, ok, tak já teda jdu na turnájek. A pak mi teda řekneš Kajže. A jdeme na to. Konečně budu mít meč svatého Jiří. Jsou na to zvědavý. Jak se máš vůbec, kámo? Jsme spolu nehráli, vůbec jsme se ani nevím, nebavili, tyjo. Já ještě chci koupit nějakou sejvovicu, potom musím zajít za šenkérkou, nebo si to. Nebo si uvařím. Dovednosti, to mě teďka nezajímá. Já chci. Si to tady savenout, kdyby se něco vyjebalo. Herolde. Ano, chci stoupit, můžu počkat, ne?
Can I wait here until the next tourney starts?
By all means. You can stay at the castle along with the other combatants. You can stay here until the next tourney for low rent. You'll get bed and board, like in any good inn.
No, to tam přibylo do DLCčka, to tam nebylo. OK.
I'd like to enroll in the big...
All right.
Ano.
Of course. I'll write your name down, and I need to know.
Když vyhraju tentokrát, co mě asi dá, týpeček. Zkusíme tesak, s tím mě to nejde.
Good. God be with you.
Jestli to dám, uvidíme. Uvidíme ako s tesáčkem. Až dojedu turnaj, tak jim teda poradíš, kde to je, ten meč?
Henry of Skalitz, from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Já jsem přežraný a mám méně životu, halo. Jíra z Benešova. Let's go.
Let us wish the combatants luck.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment.
Ještě jsou ožrali.
Our warriors will fight with
Poté si
hunting
ho
swords.
vysilou. Jdu na tebe. Jar. Ty vole, furt ten bojový systém prostě neumím, já už nevím, jak se to mám naučit.
Mrka!
Shit. Ne. Já tě seřeš jak malou holku, kámo. OK, tak až dohraju turnaj, jo? Ještě to stejně nepustí. Děkuji. Obou ručáky. To už to docela vždycky easy, tak uvidíme. Teda dlouhé meče na obou ručáky, tak. Tohle vypadá mimochodem dost dobře, tady ty. Jak to drží, jak tady to valí, to se mi hodně líbí, ta animace těch mečů tady. Já ho vždycky s těma dlouhýma upíchám. Tam se nějak trikuje s tím šermováním, s těma pohybama myši, ale já prostě nevím, jak se to dělá. Ono to nějak ukazuje tam, jak tam je v tom to zelené, ale já prostě furt nechápu ten systém toho. A nějak mě nebavilo to hledat. Lol, to co udělal. Jsem v životě neudělal takový tento. OK. Rip. To by to DMF, ten bojový systém tady. Jira Slaneček. Zdar, kámo. Nedal si to. Jej. Teďka.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Ano, to víme, že jsou já.
Measure his skills against Koldo o the Tar,
Koldo
Catchpole of the
Vision.
Ratai Bailiff. Let
Bacha
us
na
wish
něj.
the combatants luck.
S čím se fajtíme?
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment.
To je zdlouhavé jak
Our warriors
prase.
will fight with hunting swords.
No, klesá tesáky, OK. Oh shit, tohle ne. Jsem to utekl úplně na hovno. Tady tohle funguje bombasticky s tím kladívkem, moc si tak odkopneš a pak ho jebneš tím kladivem po hlavě a mu to dá damage jako kráva. Ty vole, jsem dobře vyjebal. OK. Halo, když jsem se to dožnul, ty vole. O, toto je hnus. No ty vole, jak to dožnul. Teda mě to vyblokoval. Sekej. Nevadí mi ten systém, ale musíš se dlouho učit. Jako mě než bych vadil, já ho neumím, no. Jasně, jo, bys se vysrat. To stihneš, to je docela nadlouho v mém podání. No, sekérky, nice.
This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Jesus Christ!
Hezky. Dobře zahrál. To nic neudělalo, halo. Co to ty vole? No. To jsem dojebal teď. Ale teda hodně.
Take that! Give up.
Sekni ho. Jak to? Teď nemůže mít energii, ty tak to blokovat, halo. No, výborně.
Fucker!
No, proto.
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. The first combatant will be Bowman Richard from the garrison of Sir Divish of Tamburg. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors.
Welcome, our warriors.
All is prepared for the first duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Okay, no. Dobře dostal teďka vyjebáno. Dlouhé meče, tak to by mohl vyhrát.
To choose weapons for the next duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Mal energy. Oh shit. Lol, ani nevím jak. Okay. Co to udělal, ty vole?
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Nice. Už jde. Davaj.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied.
Ooh.
And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Good luck, then.
Kladívko. Ho, 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 ho. To beru. Nahned. To dám na koně. Tak. To turnajku pěkně vyhládlo, easy. Tak, a Mevříkák někde k Neuhofu, jo? Já se tam projedu na koňovi.
Yeah.
Tak chat. Hra vás, co to znáte versus já. Bez mapy. Kde je meč svatého Jiří? Nehoda. Něco zajímavého. Ne. Jenom nehoda, OK.
Yeah.
Neuhof přímo před náma. Teda myslím. Jako tady? Tady končí ta hra totiž. Jo. Že no to tady, jo? Lol. Tam na mě čeká ptáček na konec hry bez DLCček. Ty jsi hrával DLCčka, jo? Nebo hrál si DLCčka? Tady tohle vypadá zatím jako hodně cool a to s tou Johankou byl taky docela mazec. Byl docela morbidní. Ten vanil. Okay. Jsem právě koupil nedávno už všecky, když to bylo ve slevě. Tak, a kde tady?
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready?
There's one more thing I need to arrange.
Very well. We'll be here waiting for you. Though I might go on a bit of a hunt to pass the time.
A kde tady teda to je? Někde v lese, nebo? Truhle by měly být. No dobře, ale ty vole.
You stop right where you are.
A jo.
Hey! You crook! I caught you right in the act. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
To je v prdeli. Teď spali.
All right, here you are. All right, just make sure it doesn't happen again. And hand me over those stolen goods. Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm!
Tak to je pěkně v prdeli.
You crook! I caught.
Hey!
Well,
All
you
of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Oh well.
Raise the alarm!
You've paid.
Watch out!
And hand.
Halo, vole. No já vím, že mě ho sebral. Teď to není jejich kurva. Já se poseru, ty vole, jaký je tady úplně troll. No jsem čekal, že po mně, vole, půjdou šulihní. Počkám, až budu spát, no. Počkám do noci a pak to šlohnu. Moment, to se neuložilo. Do píči. No jasně, no jenom, že už to máme k tobě zatím, že jo. Ježíš, já ten tunel ještě mám odehraný, já se poseru. Moment.
Goodbye.
Neměl by se to náhodou ty vole to? Nemělo by se to po turnaji náhodou uložit? No já vím, no. Ale k tomu je mapa, ne? K tomu meči, nebo není? Ne, tak si dáme ten tunel ještě jednou, no. Nedostanu kladívko určitě.
Can I wait? Sounds good.
Já se pojebu. Když se to vždycky ukládalo do prdele, nebo neukládalo. Tak to uděláme jinak, sekera se štítem, falešné kladivo bude směšovat po hlavě. Ty vole!
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from
Je k tomu mapa, ne? K tomu meči, nebo není? K té truhle. Jacek Klacek. Pivovarský pacholek. Tak tě jdem rozsměšovat. Teď to nedám určitě, jak se znám. Nejsi si jistý. Protože k tomu mapa, ale to se, ta mapa buď máš od těch tuláků od nějakých, nebo ji můžeš koupit. Já jsem si myslel, že to je zakopaný poklad. Po hlavě tě budu jebat. Teď se potřebuji smešnout rychle, ty vole. Doufám, že tam nebude ten velitel vojáků Stalnberka. Ten je docela nepříjemný. To mě vždycky dá zabrat. Proč se to neuložilo do přihřítí, ty vole, ta hra teďka se mnou vyjebala strašným způsobem. Jo.
Fucker! What's the matter? Lost?
Tady tohle byla takzvaná situace na klip, bych řekl. Vlastní kamarádi mě, ty vole, okradli o můj lup, kterým celou hru pomáhám. Oh shit. Ježíš, nezdržuj, běž na pivo, ty Jacku, Klacku. Po pivovarník. No vidíš to.
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
Yay. Next round. Kdo je druhý?
Entering the arena now will be Kolda Odatar catchpole of the
To
rat-eyed
ten
bailiff.
Kolda.
And his adversary
Ten je
will
skoro
be
dál, tyjo, když jsem to
Henry
teďka
of
zkoušel
Skalitz
před chvílou.
from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Teď dostane
Let us wish
kladívkem
the
po hlavě.
combatants luck.
To by měli urychlit, to je strašně otravné, jak tady musím čekat furt, fakt je
The
to hrůza.
combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Warhammers. To je úplně bomba s tím kladívkem obuchat po té hlavě, to mě strašně baví. A nejlíp, že je zahnaný do rožku. To pásne 3krát a hotovo. Přesně tak.
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz.
Bouchnutě po vajách.
Change weapons for the second bout. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
S tesáky a se štítem. Mě tak ty tesáky nebaví, ty vole. S tesákama je lepší utočit, tyjo, jakoby ze spodu, no. Než z vrchu. Z vrchu jenom platí snad kladívku a trošku sekérky. Ale kladívko úplně nejvíc. Nice. Koldo si jakýsi krvavý. Ne, to vypadá na toho velitele Talmberku. Kdo to je?
And his adversary will be Bowman Richard from the garrison of Sir
Ne,
Divish
dobrý.
of Hamburg. Let us wish the
Uvidíme,
combatants
snad to
luck.
nepojebu. První by měl vyhrát s tím kladívkem, to mě fakt jako docela jde. Tam prostě
Combatants have entered the arena and
bouchání
the
po
first
té
duel
hlavě je
may
úplně bomba.
commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Warhammers and Shields. Se rozběhnu náhned. Pojď. Smash, ty vole, to jsem daleko. Teď. Ale... Teď. Ono to je docela rozhodí, jako bouchneš po té hlavě tím. Jo, rouskáček. Ty vole.
Is that all you've got?
The first victor in our tourney is Henry of Skalitz.
Tak, ještě jednou. A pak si to musím uložit, ty vole. Dojedu k táboru, necháme usnout a zkusím to šláhnout.
Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Sekírky mám docela najete, s sekírkama bych neměl prohrát. I když jeden nikdy neví. Oh shit. Tak, co mě dá tentokrát co mě dá Hanuš. Chtěl bych to kladívko znova plus.
Good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney,
Prs a prs,
for
znova
which we all owe
kladívko.
gratitude to Sir Hanush of Leipap. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Tohle by to ještě mohli pečnout, aby to šlo skipovat tady ty keci okolo. To myslím, že nikoho nezajímá, to se naučíš, co tam mají za zbraně a pak to stejně uvidíš. Ah, nice.
Thank you.
You've earned it. See you later.
Přece jenom, takže... To formě nějak buguje to? Dobrý už. Tak, druhý pokus a já, no, moment. Tady je hospoda, jo. Šenkerka by mohla mít sejvovicu. Ty jsi měšťan, ty mě nezajímáš. Hospodský by mohl mít, kaš.
I hope I...
My se nechce míchat. Jo. Ještě šenkerka by měla mít, kaš? Šenkerko. A nelakají tě mefety, ty DLCčka? Samohonka. Ona nemá. Tak jde výkoř prdel. Dobré 4. Si říkám taky, jo, už bych mohl jít do Přibyslavic, člověče, ta na mě čeká opravdu velká výplata, i když mám teďka 37k. Oprava toho kostela stala snad 100 000, to jsem musel krát, tyjo, v celé hře úplně všechno, tyjo. Samozřejmě to nebyl jenom kostel, tam bylo plno dalších věcí. Přeskočím to. Jej. Tohle taky. Jej. Ne. Vod. Neskáče. Já mám psím dřív. Tu nesedí, ukáž. A braní zuba. To je taky dobré, my svatého Jiří.
You're nothing but a thief. I saw you. This definitely won't come cheap.
Jo, to jen taky napadlo, a navíc ještě můžu s ním vyjebat tady přes toto, že jo?
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell...
Well, I thought...
Mám na výběr víc možností. Jenom jakoby když ho ukecám, tak ztratím reputaci. Ty jsi to nebyl. Já počkám až usnou, ty vole. Teoreticky večer bych to mohl šlohnout bez jakýchkoliv, či opak cokoliv, aby se to... Bude tam vždycky někdo vzhůru? Já bych si to rád prošel celé, ale... Co tam je za věci, že já to nestihnu, když do mě tam budou kérovat furt. To je jedno, tak dám prostě... Vykráz, ukrát vše a pak ho ukecám, že mám tajný úkol a hotovo. Troška reputace ztráta nevadí. Hele, oni spí všichni. Easy. Tohle chci, Kyris, meč svatého Jiří. Tam jsou dokonce dva, ty vole, okej. A je to. Easy game. Koň. Ale havraní zobák má ještě větší damáž než skladívko. Sečné 87. Bodné 87. Nice. Jak vypadá? A zatím nechám kladívko. Je docela těžký, tyhle, ten meč. Až 306. Že jsou, jo, ještě mám vlastně ty Kirisy, ty vole. Jsem počaroval, no jasně, to brnění je tak těžké. To brnění je těžké, jak si tohle do inventáře. Co se přežral, ty vole? Tak, easy. No zkažené jídlo jsem musel sněst, vole. Jako jo, no, tak toto už je těžký late game, že jo. Teď budu cestovat, to vyprchá to nasycenost. Když tu nebyl, já jsem se ptal, tebe nelákají ty DLCčka zahrát? Je to docela super dupa, hlavně tyto poslední dvě, teda poslední dvě. Terezu jsem ještě nehrál, hrál jsem tady, co tam byla přidaná ta Johanka a teďka ty bastardy, no. A vypadá to cool. Kyriondra. Někomu mi se to líbí docela. Tady tohle je super a budování těch příbystavic je taky bomba. Jo, ten Ondra, jasně. Kdy ti to říkal, jsem se s ním bavil včera, říkal jsem mu, že tady ty poslední dvě jsou super. A říkal, že si doporučuju, že na to znova naletí. On hrál ty poslední dvě, nebo hrál ty předtím? Mně se to upřímně líbí teda. Je to docela dlouho, aha. On ty poslední dvě totiž nemá. A jako, mně se zatím líbí tady to, co tady přidali. Ty předtím jako jsou takové slabší, ale tady ten Benzov Bastard a ta Tereza je prej vůbec topovica prej. A rok to bude, OK. Tak to ještě myslím, no. Nevím, jak dlouho je venku to. Bands of Bastards a Tereza. To tak dlouho? No, ještě to rok. Nevím, musel bych se podívat. Ještě pan Letka. Nespěte, vole. Kubajza. Kurva odpál. Proč nebudíš, běž pryč? A nic nemá, vole. OK, můžu se tady někde vyspat, nebo pro mě místo nemáte? Lol, tady štíty, ty vole, všude. Poházené, nechci sedět a moknout. Nice. Když dáme nějaký OV, tak jako, až bude OV2. Na to se docela těším. Need to see some epic Sombra place. Sombra, já. Úplně jsem byl z toho nadšen. Němec mluvíš? Ne. Jsi bez jazyka. Počkat, je ten Kubajzo. Počkat, no nechci. Což kurva jde. S ním jsem měl mít tu čest. Jsem si měl pokecat. No furt spí. Ty vole, nespí o šulku.
Soda! Why are you waking me? Go away. Leave me be. I want to sleep.
No hurá. Už? No, vidíš to.
What is it, Jakey?
The stone wants to talk with you, if you can call it that. Probably about that ring.
What ring?
Ah, no one told you about it. The fellas call it the Ring of Bacchus. It's a kind of game we play. Kuno gave us this ring. It's just a worthless bauble. But when we're at the tavern, Kuno pays everything for the man who has the ring. So we steal the ring from each other and try to trick each other. Well, actually, just the others. They won't let me play. Kuno says I'm too young to get boozed up.
That sounds like a lot of fun. But I don't have the ring, so why does the stone want to see me?
He probably wants you to steal it from someone. Since you're new, the fellows will talk to you, and it won't be suspicious.
All right. I'll have a word with them.
Lol. Jo. Moment, tady musím vyřešit zprávy na telefoně, chviličku. Zase mi to došlo po kokot, ty vole. Moment, už to bude. Tak, dobrý. Sorry. Jdeme.
Hey, Jakey, can you tell me something about
Jakey.
yourself?
Want to get matey, eh? Sure, Henry. What do you want to know?
What do you think about this business with Hag and Zool?
Zool? Huh. I'd rather keep that to myself. But since you're the only one who's interested in my opinion, I'll tell you. I reckon Radzig's making a big mistake. I might not be grown up yet, but I've walked in these shoes long enough to know that asking a mercenary to do something for nothing is stupid.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Never mind. It's just a feeling I have. If Kuno heard me talking about it, he'd tan my hide.
All right, we'll drop it then. How did you end up in Kuno's band?
Well, I used to be a baker's hand in Prague, but all the other fellas were always on my back, always swearing at me. Sometimes they even beat me up, took everything I had. To make a bit of coin, I started going to the tavern across the road, entertaining the rich gents with jokes, playing the fool. Sometimes someone would throw me a half-groschen. One time, Kuno turned up there, and I got to talking with him. When I told him all the shit I was getting at the bakery, he offered to take me with him.
I bet you were glad to get out of there.
Yeah, though it's not like they give me much peace here either. It's all,
Jakey, come here. Jakey, go there. Jakey, get that.
How come they bullied you at the bakery? It's usually the shy ones bullies pick on. That's not exactly you.
Not now, maybe. I learned a thing or two since then.
Oh, come on, you shy? You just said you were playing the fool and telling jokes in the tavern.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. They picked on me because I'm an orphan. The parish priest of St. Apollinaires in Prague found me as a baby in the church one winter's morning. I spent half my childhood in parish houses and half on the street.
I see. That must have been tough.
It still is tough, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Well, surely you can't be any worse off here than in the bakery.
No. Only, at the bakery, the worst I ever got was a beating. It's not like my life was in danger. But here, when those Bierman brothers are drunk, I have to keep well out of sight.
Tvrdý život. Tak, kde je Němec? Už se dlouho spí, vole.
Jakey sent me to you. Something about a ring?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you want me to get it from someone?
Mm-hmm.
Who has it? Does Dangler have it?
Mm.
Alright. How should I get it?
Stop that. Hey, fuck, a thief!
Kurva.
Back trouble?
To udělám nahned. Já jsem se bugnul, halo.
Was that some new kind of game?
To všecko máš, kámo. Prachy zeberem. Kreslík zeberem. No pochodej nechci. No tak jo. Už mám dvě, vole, kde jsem zase vzal to další.
I got the ring from Dangler. Yeah, well, I suppose there's not much more either of us can say about it. Yeah, thanks to you too.
Lol, to je dobré, to je dobrý quest. To je nice. No kurva fix, co se tady furt děje, ty vole, no. Tak, teďka kuno teda.
I'd like to ask you. Sarad,
kurva.
Oh,
it's you see. Anyway.
Well, no.
Then, hell, was a few weeks. It was a great
patroloval,
a week.
halo.
But aye. You're telling me.
I'd been to see Sir Radzig.
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zul's plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north, and then carry on via Uzhitz.
Sure.
Mount up then, and let's go.
Už jede armáda, OK. Jo, to jsou skoro v Přibyslavici. Nevíš, Mefe, kdy má vyjít kdy má vyjít ten Overwatch 2? Diablo 4 incoming. To vypadá zajímavě.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here. What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll reach Uzhitz soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a lecher.
Or both.
Quiet. Listen.
Please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls, You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had
Lol.
before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
Nahned, vole.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
How do you think Sir Radzig will look if you let that happen? What will people say?
If I cared what people say, I wouldn't be a mercenary. It's no skin off my nose.
Well, I can tell you, Sir Radzig cares, and so do I. So we better ride there right now.
All right. I hope your Radzig will take care of my funeral mass too. My sin-burdened soul will need a bit of a push to get through the gates of heaven.
Don't worry. They won't be as drunk as you'd like, but they won't be entirely sober either.
True enough.
Let's do it then. Right. We better try and save those girls.
Ulehlivý zachránce achievement. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Čau Katrin, taky tě zdravím, čau čau. Dobré ráno, dopoledne. Diablo 4 je znám, od 2020 do půlky. Počkej, to jdem pěšky? Aha, ok. Kdo vám natrhnout prdel? Je možné, že není ani jeden na zásu. Co spil ty vole, nebo ještě po včerejšku? Tak to bude ono. Dělejte sráči. Jsou tady tak. Safe. A v práci Slivovicu? Ty vole. No to teda. To je buď kladívkem. A je. Moment, vole. 1v10. Ty vole, to je Gocko do prdele.
Good work, lads.
So, where's those damsels?
Těch tady bylo dost. No.
As soon as they saw the pair of you.
Vyhrál jsem. Mrtvý psík. Kde jsou někdo, halo? Jo no. Nechci hrát kostky. Se nějak potřebuji dostat.
Fancy throwing some dice?
Dovnitř, nebo co?
Have a drink with us before it's all gone.
Dangler. Dangly. Dangler.
Už se má s ním jako pobavit, tež vole, halo. Nebo ty kostky, no. To už mě taky napadlo. Ale já nechci hrát kostky.
You're like a big brother to me. Actually, you could even be my real brother.
How about a game? I'll lend you my dice, cop. You could be my brother. Listen. Could I call you brother? I'm gonna call you
To
brother.
ukazuje sem, ale...
Alright? If them Bearmans can do it,
Já už
so
chápu.
can we. Who gives a damn about?
But anyway, they left
No,
us
jistě.
some damn good booze here. And as my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched.
Takhle.
Of course, the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still, it fits. Anyway, I hope you'll drink with us.
Sure. Why look a gift horse in the mouth?
My words exactly. Me and the lads were just saying how we know nothing about you. Most of the folk around here have hardly been further than the village market. But you must have seen a thing or
Jdem
two.
si ožrát. Ty vole, to bylo na dlouho, jak jsem byl s táčkem v lázních, to bylo taky vtipné, jak jsem se měl s paní Štěpánkou, jak ošukal, jasně, to bylo docela lol. Tohle byl hnus. Jo, na začátku jak naházeli ty hovna na tu fasádu. Jasně. Tak to jdem pěkně od vrchu. Poslechneme si celý Jindrův story, OK?
That I have. I suppose you heard about the raising of Skalitz.
Aye, I heard. And Radzig told me you're from there. But that's probably not the kind of story to go with wine and good cheer.
To ostatní, OK.
Have you heard of Sir Hans Capon?
I heard his name mentioned in Colleen. In connection with some wench, as I recall. A young dandy, eh?
Yeah, that's him. He's going to inherit Ratai once he comes of age. I run some errands for him now and again. Well, once we were at the baths together, and his lordship wanted to seduce one of the bath maids.
Naturally, that's what the baths are for. Among other things.
Yeah, but with Sir Hans, nothing is ever straightforward. First, I had to play strip dice.
That's good. Did you win?
I did, but I had to strip myself anyway to get into the tub. Only, no sooner had I done so, than his lordship demanded wine from the castle cellars, which is a long fucking way from there.
I reckon you're a man who can't resist a challenge.
If I'd been sober. I went all the way there and back in my undergarments, and no sooner was I back, than he sent me to pick flowers for the girl from the castle gardens.
It's starting to sound like a fairy tale with 3 wishes.
Well, actually, he probably did have a third wish, but he didn't get a chance to say it.
How's that?
Well, I got back only to find the girl's sweetheart, some guard called Arsenballs, well, that's what Sir Hans called him, trying to drown him in the bath.
Drown a nobleman over a wench. That's balls, all right.
Well, Sir Hans was naked and drunk, so he didn't look very noble. Anyway, I tackled this fella and saved Sir Hans from him. It could have all got out of hand, but it ended with only a few bruises. Sir Hans never got his way with the girl, though.
All that trouble for nothing. Tell us another.
Do you know Talmberg?
Aye, I do. It's that castle on the hill, not far from here.
That's right. Sir Divish is the lord there. You might have heard he was locked up in his own castle for 7 years by another lord he had some dispute with.
I remember hearing something about that. How did he get out?
His wife, Lady Stephanie, managed to get justice for him in the end, with the help of the provincial council.
Right. But I thought you were going to tell us something about yourself, Henry.
I'm getting there. It's to do with the young Lady Stephanie. She took a liking to me and asked me to help her get some things for her cousin's wedding, which I did. And she was very grateful.
So the lady was nice to you. That's a charming story. Not exactly bard material.
No, you don't get it, Kuno. She was very grateful.
What you... No. Never. You and the lady of the castle?
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for me, too.
Are you mad? Did it cross your mind what her husband could do?
No, I suppose. But I was caught up in the moment.
Jesus, Henry. Let me give you a word of advice. We're not from here, so it doesn't matter much. But I wouldn't go telling that story around these parts.
Of course not, don't worry.
Tell us another.
Ty vole. Jo no. Byla moc milá. Ty to nechápeš. Hovno. Tak to je hezké, ty vole.
Have you seen Sasau Monastery?
I've seen it from the outside. A fine building. But at the pace they're going, it'll never be finished.
You could be right. Anyway, I've seen it from the inside.
Like, you were in the courtyard?
Like I was in the cloisters.
Good one. Only the monks are allowed in there.
Exactly.
Come on, Henry. I like a good story, but at least make it believable.
I swear to God. I had to get in there to find a fella who was hiding out amongst the monks.
I see, but they don't take, no offence, every idiot that comes along.
No. You have to be able to read and write, and speak Latin, and sing it, even. Yeah, or at least convince them you can.
You speak Latin?
Sure. Basio sepo volam, qui plagam dilego solam.
I'm impressed. What does it mean?
Something about how you can't trust anyone. I don't know exactly.
You don't have to understand Latin to know that.
That comes in handy if you want to insult a priest, though.
Well, we have a scholar in our midst. And what's it like in the cloister?
No, to bylo hrozné v tom klášteře.
Moves at a different pace there. You pretty much have to do the same thing day in, day out. Get up before dawn, pray in the chapel, eat with the brothers, then go and work in the gardens or the library.
I don't think I could handle that much excitement.
Yeah. It takes some getting used to, all right.
A nice story, but let's just drink.
Sedm piva live gořálky. A je to Indra na sračky. Kde jsou všichni, halo. Jo, tak bylo hotovo. OK. Já jsem chtěl něco polutit a tady nic není, halo. Ty jsem byl docela daleko, ty kokos. No. Mrkneme ještě asi na jeden a pak to vypnu, jsou jakési hladné. Já udělám si nějaký oběd. A třeba se ještě uvidíme. Předpokládám, že zase budou chtít, abych někomu šlohnul prsten, jo. Přece jenom to ani nepřijde, ty už to je do 3,5 hodiny, ty jo, streamu od rána, OK. Je tam docela hezký, možná bych mohl vypadnout ven ze psem. I když ty vole, teď je ostříhaná, nevím ty vole, jestli tam bude zima, kolik je tam stupňů. Je skoro do hola. Nevidím. Sedláci. Prozkoumat. Kaš? Budou chtít jít po mně s vidlama a já vás najebu kladívkem.
What are you after here, you fucker? Blood will be spilt.
Okay.
You're done, fucker.
Ano. Indra zase nachcanej. Vy jste si věřili, ty vole. Co tady pohledáváš, šmejde? Nakopu ti rochcani. Já vás nakopu kladívkem taky rochcani. Problém vyřešen. Mohl jsem ho smešnout ty vole lukem. Škoda. Pěkně na dálku. Takzvaného heda. Ale v pohodě, horší jsou ti rytíři, když tam někde potkám ty ve vbrnění nebo kumání ozbrojení. 3 a to je ty vole hotovo. Standardně mě připadají kousek nad Sázavou, tam v tom lesíku vždycky 3 a to je docela pain. Tam je dobré, s jedním chlapem se tam může jde v hospodě v tom DLCčku, to jsem streamoval minule, a pak mu nakecal, že ho obral v kostkách o všechny prachy, že všecko prohrál, ten si nic nepamatuje. A to byla taková jakoby výchovna, když přestal hrát, tak jsem ho ožral a nakecal jsem mu, že prostě všecko prohrál. Ale můžu ho i obehrát, no tak záleží, jako zvolíte variantu. Ožrat se je vždycky lepší. Nebo kde to bylo? Ne, hovno. Tady, u Přibyslavic. Tady někde mě vždycky napadnou kumáni, když tam jedu, tak 3. A to je strašný pain. Ani teďka s tím endgearem nemůžu vždycky zabít, je to docela těžké, jsou v nějaké hard zbroji. Tady dokonce na začátku toho DLCčka, jak jsem dělal pro tu Johanku, tak tam byl nějaký týpek a říkal kmíňani. Nějací kmíňani tady. To mě pobavilo. Nějací kmíňani. No kmíňani, hele. Neuložená. Jumperino. Výraz na 3. jízdu. Máme tu pockets. Ne, OK, tak dám teda ještě jednu. A pak to teda vypnu. Půjdu na nějaký obídek a vymyslím nějaký... Já mám tady svůj pelíšek, OK. Vymyslím nějaký sobotní progres, ať jenom sedím u kompu. Něco nového Kubajs? Ne. Co ty?
Can you tell me something about yourself, Jan?
Why not? I haven't been to confession for a while.
Ještě pokecáme teda, tady s těma to. Trošku se dozvíme o naší skupině něco.
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
That's a very tricky matter, I can tell you. Them Zuls are well known among us mercenaries. Hagen and his 2 brothers fought in the Margraviate Wars. That's quite a feather to have in your cap. But on the other hand, they've got their weaknesses.
Like what?
They still like to think of themselves as high and mighty lords. Kuno got over that, thank Christ. And he treats us all like equals.
You think Hagen's men have no great love for him?
Well, I'd say they're running before his whip more than following his flag, if you understand me.
Aye. I see what you're getting at. How did you end up in Kuno's band?
Ah, it's nothing new for me and my brother. We've been fighting for coins since we were old enough to carry swords. Last time we rode with one Lombardian by the name of Collini. All over Bavaria, Austria and that.
What happened? Did you fall out?
Nah, we just wanted to come back to Bohemia. You know how it is. Where no one understands a word you say, it ain't worth a damn.
No výborně, ale že udělali českou hru s anglickým dubbingem, ty vole. Že to tu zas.
You and Petter seem very close.
As brothers should be, lad.
To tell the truth, I'd never have guessed the 2 of you came from the same mother.
Oh, we've got the same ma, all right. I ain't got no ma, and neither does he. And the same goes for our pa. It's probably Satan himself.
Oh. I'm a bit confused. You're not actually brothers?
We might be. We might not. A band of mercenaries found us in a village when I was still a baby, and Petter hardly walking. Playing in the dirt together we was. Their leader took a shine to us for some reason. He took us away and raised us up. Raised us with swords for playthings, and ale for mother's milk. A few years later, he was killed in Saxony. The band fell apart, but we joined another right away. That's the way it's been, ever since. Over and over.
So you two never had... well,
A normal life. We ride from one fight to another, risking our necks and killing who they pay us to kill. That's normal for us. Always has been.
Okej, díky za pokec. Kubajs nic. Co ty, Peťo?
Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
Well, I'm worried Kuno is underestimating Hagen. I was at the siege of Lansenbach with the both of them, so I know a thing or two about it. Hagen's got all these noble airs and graces. These knights that talk of honor and glory. Kuno reckons they're like lost lambs on the battlefield, and he's usually right. But that Hagen ain't no lamb. He's a cold-blooded killer, by all accounts.
Your brother was saying you rode before with some Collini fella.
He did he? Did he tell you why we finished with him?
Yeah, he said you missed Bohemia.
Ha ha! Miss Bohemia! That's good. Ha ha ha! But it ain't far from the truth. Jan missed any place where he wouldn't have a band of furious Italians looking to skin him alive.
Ah. He did something to anger them.
Oh, aye. While Collini was away, he broke into the trunk where the coin was kept. Took it all and wagered it with a fellow who claimed his bear knew how to dance, and lost it all.
What? The bear really did dance?
Aye. The costliest Chardash we ever watched. We had to get the fuck out of there before Collini came back, and had the two of us dancing. On the end of a rope.
Hello?
How did you and Jan end up with Kuno?
Me and my brother been riding with coinmen since we was little. This was just another mercenary band for us. But Kuno seemed like a decent kind of fellow who'd treat us fair.
Okay. Někdo další? Kuno ne. S tebou jsem mluvil. Ty nic. Ještě ty bys něco mohl povykládat?
What's it about, Stefan?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted to see. I heard you got the ring from Dangler and gave it to the stone.
Maybe.
Let's not beat around the bush. I could use your help too. I think the stone has had the ring long enough, if you get what I'm saying.
I'll help you. I've got nothing else to do anyway.
I want to steal the ring from the stone while he's asleep, but that fella sleeps with one eye open. He needs a little help with sleeping soundly, and I've got a feeling you're the kind of man who knows how to arrange that kind of thing.
Supposing I steal it for you?
If you think you can do it, whatever. Either steal the ring or bring me that sleeping potion and I'll do it.
Stefan, can you tell me something about yourself?
What is it you want to know, youngster?
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
I'd say you and Sir Radzig are very fortunate to have Kuno on the job. He's a master at handling such matters.
Is he? Why's that?
Dealing with bastards like Hagen Zul demands both courage and sharp wits. It's not a commonplace combination, but Kuno has both in abundance.
I'm curious how you ended up in Kuno's band.
You noticed I don't exactly fit in with this pack of felons and reprobates, huh? Unfortunately, you can't always choose your company, can you?
No, I suppose not. But how did you come to be with them?
Oh, well, I'd love to tell you, but Kuno insisted we keep that between the two of us. And I'm not one to break a confidence.
Oh. But Well, Kuno said it was you who wanted to keep it secret.
Really? Are you sure about that? You must have misunderstood him.
No, I don't think so. At least... Oh, never mind. So, where did you live before? What did you do?
I used to live in a town before. Back there I was doing something very different. Although, now I think of it, maybe it wasn't that different in a way. If you know what I mean.
Actually, I haven't the foggiest idea what you mean. You don't give anything away, do you?
Me? I'm an open book, lad. Ask me anything you like, and I'll give you an honest answer. Go on.
Maybe another time. My head's starting to spin.
As you wish. Shame, though. There's nothing I enjoy more than conversing.
What the fuck, ty vole? Ten je nějaký, vole, dojebaný. Co ty to chčíš? Sorry, bro. Ještě s nímhle jsem nemluvil, jo, jasně.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
What do you want to know?
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
Hagen Zul? Who's that?
That robber baron who's been pillaging Sir Radzig's estate. Didn't Kuno tell you?
He did. But then he says a lot of things. Zul, Radzig, Sokol and Hinek of Kravan, Wenceslas, Sigismund. It all goes in one ear and out the other. What do I care? Ride somewhere, kill some fellas, have a drink, and go to sleep. If you're lucky, it won't rain while you're at it. That's all.
To je dobrý čilař, ty vole.
Why do they call you Dangler?
Because Kuno found me dangling on the end of a rope.
Ah, I see. So, he saved you from execution?
I wouldn't call it an execution exactly. At the time I was squire to the Lord of Buzitz. There was a proper knight for you, full of ideals and honour. I looked up to him as a hero. Then in one skirmish he was killed, and the foe took me captive. They stood me on a shaky wooden cross with my hands tied behind my back and a noose around my neck. For amusement. Then they rode off laughing.
But how long were you stuck there?
I couldn't tell you. Hours, maybe days. In the end, everything started going black. I could feel the devil pulling me down by the legs.
Jesus! How on earth did you survive?
I didn't. When Kuno found me, he says I was dead as a doornail. They cut me down, took the rope off me, and someone gave me a kick and I coughed and came back to life. Sort of.
Wow. Provazník, vole. Ještě někdo na pokec? Ne. S Kobajzou nic. S tebou jsme kecali, ty jsi jakýsi špatný. Easy. Tak typu, tady máš prsten. Jo, moment, mě ještě zajímá, co ten prsten má nějaké speciální ty. Něco. To je dobrý takový ten mini quest, mini hra, to se mi líbí.
I pinched the ring from the stone. Here it is.
Well now, Henry, I hope you'll take it as a compliment when I say you're one sneaky fucker. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Some of them might be tempted to go crushing heads for silver instead of ore.
Exactly. The town is full of Deutsches, so maybe that'll settle the Bearman's yearning for Brandenburg.
Ale tož. Jedem.
Can we set out?
Sure. We'll head towards Sasau today. Jakey heard at the tavern in Ledechko that someone there saw some unfamiliar horsemen.
You think they could be Hagens?
Maybe, maybe not. It's enough that they're not local. Could be the escort of some merchant caravan.
Yeah. Yeah. Tak. Poslední, no, jestli dnešní štace nevím, ale této chvíle určitě. Snad to do 12 vyjde. Uvidíme, jestli něco večer bude, nebo půjdu někam do tlaku večer. Uvidíme. Kolik je? Nice. Aha, čas neutěkal, takže není 8. Kdo ví, kolik je? A to není večer hlavně, halo. Dobrý, vypadá to dobře.
Jakey, go and scout ahead. Don't want us running into any surprises. See if there's a good spot for us to camp.
Right, Chief.
What's the matter with Jakey? No back talk?
I gave him a swig of schnapps at supper. Perhaps it made a man of him overnight.
All that boar piss of yours took away his will to live.
Zastubi deviček potovky vína, nesměnic nesere se mezi svýma, nesměnic nesere dneska se slaví, příteli pijem, neštrevaj nám hlavy. Hej! Ženský a přítele plemeno hady,
Lol.
pustí k sobě a ponadě zradí.
To vypadá cool.
Brother, where are you?
All right, Henry. I'm coming, brother. Sucker! That's the horses!
They're on the river bank.
Oh.
We have to get back to the bank, quick, before they cut us off.
Vadí v toho fotelo, kámo.
Fuck it.
Ježiš, to je provazník, sorry. Co ti na druhé straně?
better, you. Is that all you got?
Kurva. Jsem čekal, že je zabiju. Takzvaný bug. To bylo. Protože na tom luku není to, tam není ten zaměřovač, to se blbě míří s tím, že jo. A teď jsem nemusel, když tam jako mám kamarády. Kdy vás tady je, ty vole? Spadl. Jako když tam si sám proti víc je to těžké, ale s těma kamarádama je to docela v pohodě. Protože oni na sebe bětí vlastně ty jejich cíle, že jo? Nebo co jdou po tobě. Takže máš docela hodně času. Nazdar, Lajbo. Čau, čau. Dobré ráno, nebo už si ho jde dlouho stejně jako já. Kam jdem? Neprobojuji se pryč. OK. Na ně. For the horde. Aha. Ano, pěkně patrolujte. Kde máš bratra, kámo? Mě zabili?
What now? I don't know. They could be lying in wait for us anywhere. Someone must have snitched on us. We should split up and get the fuck out of here.
So every man for himself?
Just so.
But you think it was one of the band who betrayed us?
Look around for yourself. Who's missing? Jakey. That's who. I sent him on ahead, and he knows which way we're going. That little fucking Judas! When I get my hands on him, he'll rue the day he was born.
Dobré je to. Pohodička, víkendíček. Dobré je to. Co ty?
I'll try and track him down. You can't be too far away.
No, it's too risky. He could have Hagen's people all around him. All we need to do is get out of here in one piece.
Co mám teda dělat jako? Mám odjet do hajzlo, nebo? Sedí se v koném táboře. OK. Můžu to ojebat? Můžu. Easy. No, přepadení. Jsem zdrhnu, doufám. Ne, dobrý, minul jsem to. Já jsem skvěle připravil Vánoce pro děti. Ty vole, není jak tobě. Já takhle připravuju svůj velký barák, kde jsou sám pro sám sebe, ty vole, no. A nikdo mě nechce. Jdeš nakupovat dárky, já už mám nakopené, jsou tady přesně tam za dveřama, už jsou nachystané, jenom je zabalit. A jsem docela spokojen. Uvidíme, jak budou spokojení ostatní. No to hlavně, že je co pít. To je no, ty vole. Je toho pomnoho, co bych mohl pít. OK, takže se mrkneme do tábora, co se teda, jaký je další plán. A teď to teda vypnu, protože jsou docela hladný teda, tak mám jako hlad. Akorát je 12 a pak zkusím něco vymyslet, možná něco pouklouzám. Umiju novou skříň, co jsem si koupil do ložnice a pak asi půjdu se psem nebo něco vymyslím. Možná na trý se podívat nebo napíšu nějakým holkám, jestli nepůjdou na procházku. Já. Já nepotřebuji alkohol, abych se dobře bavil, jako. To je zajímavá myšlenka. To si snad někde poznamenám. Ještě to nejsou? To nepočkám, no. No to teda. Ještě bude na Štěpána, že jo? Za chvíli. Kolik je? 10 dní? Kdy je Štěpána? 25. nebo 26. Jsou tu? Vyřehneš to výjezdu. Štěpán, 26. tak za 12 dní se do toho úplně hodí ta myšlenka. Že by fakt Kubajs zradil, to se mi nezdá, ty vole. Máme tu ostatní, jak si chtěl pokecat. Vydrž. Nejde. Se nám trošku skupinka zmírnila, ty vole.
Let me guess. It's about that ring?
Yeah. You gave it to Fletch, right?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I had my eye on it. Any idea where he put it? He definitely ain't got it on him.
Sorry, not a clue.
Look here. If you could get it back from him and bring it to me, I'll give you something for your trouble.
Sounds fair enough.
Mrknem na to. Jo, ty jsem se díval do kalendáře. Tím máme přijdu dělat společnost, ale přijde na nás 5. Ty vole, na Vánoce ne, to budu u našich, ale... Jako mohli byste. Aspoň se konečně uvidíme, real. Když mě to teda neroztřískáte, že jo. To bych byl rozmrzelý.
I'm looking for that ring for your brother. Stefan had it last, but he hid it somewhere. Any idea where it might be?
No doubt he wants to keep it safe from drunken bastards like my brother.
Well, takes one to know one. Any idea where he might have put it?
Me? No, not a clue.
Pocestný, pozdravuj.
I'm honored that you should come to me. Goodbye.
Ty vole, ten to tady mění. Ten je hned tam. Němec ne. Puno ne. Počkat, stoj vole.
I'm looking for the ring, but Stefan has hidden it somewhere. Any idea where it might be?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you know something. Where he hid it. Birds? Something to do with birds?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me any more than that?
Mm-mm.
Ty týpek, vole. Na Silvestra. Ještě na něj nemám plány, ale pobavíme se na Facebooku, když tak. To by teoreticky mohlo klapnout. Dobře, takže tady máme něco s ptákama, ty vole. Teď otázka, kde jsou ptáci. Ne čuráci, prosím vás, normálně legit ptáci. Je tam něco blíž k tomu questu? Ne, výraz na čtvrtou jízdu. Kde je vůbec Štěpán, ty vole, že on tady není, ty vole.
Oh shit. They're the ones who owe a pile of coin, and that's why they want.
I'm looking for that ring. Stefan has it hidden away somewhere. Know anything about it?
Christ, you haven't had enough. No, I don't know anything.
Enough of what?
Chasing around after that trinket. It's just as well you took it from me, though. Don't need any extra temptation to get drunk.
Thanks anyway.
Mě by zajímalo, kde je ten Štěpán, ty vole, že tady není. Jdu se nažrat. Do hnízda. To jo, ale jestli tady v tom táboře, jako vypadá to tak.
I'm looking for the ring of Bacchus. Fletching is supposed to have it, but he's hidden it.
You won't have it easy then. Fletcher's as tricky as they come.
Kde je ten Šulda? Že to není. Kubajs je někde v prdeli, to víme. Lovcová domácí, jo. To chceš. No, nicméně něco s ptákama. Jestli to bude nějaké hnízdo, tak se střelit lukem předpokládám. Ale si bugli. Ty už asi nic, že? No, tam, ok. Opravdu se nefabovali, my bychom jeli teď, jsem to říkal mladě, aby. No, tak to je jako nice. Pořešíme to. A s kama byste jeli Lajbor, teďka vůbec přežíváte? Kde jste v republice? Jsem trošku ztratil přehled. Nebylo by to bad. Jak znám ty vole schovky v tom Kingdom Comeu, to bude úplně něco malého, blbě viditelného. Když tomu není, procházet záložky. Získej od Štěpána Vachův prsten. What the fuck, protože tady, kurva? Haló? Ok, to bude nějaký challenge tady. No. To si teda necháme na příště. Já děkuju všem, co tu dneska byli, snad vás to bavilo. Možná se uvidíme ještě večer, když tak čekujte Facebook. Co se bude dít. Já teda než se vypravím na výpravu číslo 4, tak ještě pořeším tady tohle. To mě docela zajímá, co tam se děje. Jestli nakonec není zrádce ten Štěpán. Že byl takový tajemný. Kubajs docela vypadal jakoby věrný. Jako věrný týpek, takže tomu úplně nevěřím, že by to byl on, ten, kdo to zradil, ale... Mohlo by být.